Have you ever felt that you are stuck in your sales process? That despite whatever strategies you implement, whatever you try, nothing is working. That you're doing a lot of sales activities, you're doing a lot of sales maneuvers, but nothing seems to work. Well, in this video, we look at 4 reasons why you're not selling. Hey there, it is Dan from Level Up Channel, a YouTube channel for entrepreneurs and business people alike. In this channel, we do a lot of tips, strategies, and tools videos just like this one to help you start, grow, and scale your business. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. Now, sales remain one of the most interesting subjects of any business. Of course, sales is at the forefront of bringing money into your startup. Sales is at the forefront of bringing in business. It is sales that converts prospects into customers. But many entrepreneurs have not really been able to crack the sales process, and the frustration sometimes can be felt that you are diligently working on your sales, but things don't just seem to work. Now, I have some good news for you, that sales is a scientific process. Selling is a scientific, repeatable process. It works every time, it works all the time, and it works anywhere in the world. So if you are doing selling, if you are selling or you are in the sales activities and there is no result, then there's a very easy way to know why you are not selling. And I want to suggest to you 4 reasons, four things that you can look at. Of course, there are many things, but I want you to look at these 4 and see where you fit and what you can do with your sales process to try and get a bit more result. One of the reasons why many entrepreneurs or many salespeople are unable to sell effectively is because they have not understood their product. Now, product understanding is central to efficiency in selling. You can only sell something that you really understand. That is why, if you noticed, most of these network marketing companies will require their salespeople to use their product, right, as a first step of selling, because whatever you use, you understand, and as you're understanding it, you're able to sell it more efficiently. What am I talking about? What is the what of your product? What is the how of your product? What is the when of your product? The reason why that is so critical is when you get obstructions, when you get, so to speak, when you get customers with concerns who have reservations, you are only able to handle those reservations if you have a deep understanding of your product. So the first thing why you're not selling is you have not yet grasped your product clearly. In a very clear and simple way, it is very important you understand your product. The second thing, you have not branded your product. Your product must stand out from every other product. It does not matter if the value proposition is the same or similar. You have to think about ways of making your product stand out, either using influencers, for instance, or using market activations, for instance, or using price points and so on and so forth. You can talk about distinctive colors, compelling brands, and compelling advertisements. Find a way to make sure that your brand stands out from the rest. Your product should stand out from similar products. The third thing that I want you to consider of why you're not selling is because you lack work ethic. Now, sales can be a very boring process because it is cyclic. So you have to, do prospecting. Then you take the prospects through your sales funnel from, booking a meeting, doing presentation, doing follow-up 1, doing follow-up 2, doing follow-up 3, and finally possibly closing that client and then having a conversation around referrals and so on. Now, in order for you to get more from your sales activity, you have to be patient enough to develop a solid, robust work ethic, to be able to go through the sales process year in, year out, every week. You're prospecting diligently, you are booking meetings diligently, you are following up meetings that didn't take place diligently, you are doing presentations, you're doing follow-up 1, you're doing follow-up 2, you're doing follow-up 3, you're doing follow-up calls, you're doing, there are clients who will tell you, I'm not ready to buy now, but check with me in 3 months' time. I'm not ready to buy now, check with me in 6 months' time. You have to be diligent enough to document that, and in 6 months' time, have that call and check on that client, and hey, you said we talk in 2 months, you said we talk in 3 months, and so on and so forth. Work ethic is in the middle of getting results in the sales process. What am I saying? Build a very strong work ethic when it comes to working on your sales process. The fourth reason why you are not getting a lot of results in your sales process is because you haven't understood customer relations. What is customer relations? Customer relations is about getting new customers, managing those customers, and growing those customers. So it's like the inverted funnel on both sides. So on this side, you have a funnel. This is the side of getting customers. It's a funnel because you have prospects, you have meetings, you have presentations, negotiations, closing. So basically, the people you prospect, you close a percentage of them. Then there is a straight line where you have this number of clients, you are consistently delivering your value proposition to this specific number of clients. They are beginning to appreciate your product, and then they switch on the referral button. Once they begin doing referrals, then you're able to grow. So it is very important to understand customer relations, that you are able to effectively get customers, you are able to manage customers, then you're able to grow those customers. In that way, you will break this cyclic difficulty in not getting results from your sales process. And there you have it, 4 reasons why you are not selling. Do you know what has happened? You just got leveled up.